Feels like it's been a little while since I've done this, so today you guys get an update on some things in my life. On Tofer's Take. Stay tuned. So, this is going to be a story, and I'm not exactly sure where I want to start or how I want to start with it. I guess I could go back to April or a little before. I turned 39 this year, back in April, and had my birthday party, and nobody from my church showed up. I had couple other friends, there that showed up, but nobody from my home church showed up. Well, shortly after that, they had a push for people to get involved in small groups, or life groups as they're called, and they said text this number if you want to be a part of a life group. So 2 weeks in a row, I texted the number. No one got back with me. So I kind of was in and out of fellowship with them over the summer. Some Sundays I'd go, some Sundays I'd stay home and, watch pastors online. And the more I did that, the more I just decided to stay home. I work 6 days a week. So when I get a day off, I want to enjoy it. Not get up and, go to church. And honestly, if I have a choice between sitting alone in church or sitting alone at home will almost always win. But I did finally go back one Sunday because after about 3 months of me not being there, somebody finally texted me and said, "Hey, I miss you. Where have you been?" 3 months. And that was only one person. So I show up and, everybody's like, "Hey, where you been? How you doing?" All that stuff. We've missed seeing you around. For the past 3 weeks or so, still no one has got a hold of me. I even made plans to hang out with somebody tentatively. Hasn't got a hold of me yet. So I think I am done. And I know I've alluded to, some church hurt and some stuff going on, with all that. Folks, like I said, if I can get a sermon, if I can hear the exact same sermon at my church, sitting at home, right now I think I'm just going to choose to sit at home. Now there will come a time, and I think it's probably closer than I'd like to admit, that I will feel the need to go out and go church shopping. Look for a new church, if you will. And I've kind of started that process a little, but I don't want this to come across as I'm being mean, unnecessarily, or harsh, I got nothing but love and respect for people at, that church. And I see, that their life groups do work. I see that people do get connected. I see people go hang out and all that. And I wonder, why hasn't it worked for me? I've tried texting people, I've tried calling them, I've tried making plans, and, nothing. You'd think after like 4 years there, almost 5 years there'd be something. Some connection with people. But honestly, there's not. And it doesn't scare me how easy it was for me just to choose to stay home those Sundays. Okay, I know my personality, I know me well enough. And to say that, yeah, I'm not the most social person, and like I said, if I'm going to sit at home, if I'm going to be alone, sit somewhere alone, I'd rather do it at my house than have to worry about getting up and getting dressed and going out and being with people only to sit alone there. I have nothing against those people, okay? Nothing. I bear them no ill will whatsoever. The ones that it didn't scare me how easy it was for me not to go. It kind of scares me a little how easy it was for them to let me go. How easy it was not to send that text, to say, hey, what are you doing? Or not to call and see if I had plans. And I'm telling you all this now because I think the last nail was driven in the coffin this past week. You see, I let people know I didn't have any plans for Thanksgiving. And nobody made plans with me for my church. Yeah, I had offers to go 2.5 hours away, for Thanksgiving, or other people said, hey, if you're closer, Nobody from my church family, my home church, offered anything. And that stung. That hurt. And like I said, I think that was the last nail in the coffin. And I will keep you guys posted on my church search and what's going on with all that. But as for right now, I'm pretty content just watching some guy preach on my phone or on the computer on Sunday mornings. Maybe I'll do a follow-up on this, because I'm way connected more on my phone than I am with, other people. At least that's the way it is right now. Maybe I'll talk about some, inter phone fellowship, if I can coin that term. Maybe next week. As for right now, peace. Goodbye. God bless. Remember to like, share, and comment. See you next week.